So we have a fifth topic. I think we should just go through it real quick.
Real quick. Okay.
Cory Booker.
Oh my God, Cory Booker.
Yeah, that was great.
What
were your thoughts?
So great. I was inspired. And I don't want to discount how important inspiration is.
Yeah.
It's important to see somebody stand up and use whatever power and position they have to do something historic in this moment in order to bring attention and focus in an area where leadership has been absent. We haven't had leadership from the Senate. We haven't.
Not the leadership people, you mean?
The leadership people have not been leading.
Yeah. Well, they were leading badly.
Leading badly, whether in majority, as they had for quite a long time, or in minority now. And so it was, we only see one of these things every once in a while. And this was substantive. I don't count the Ted Cruz thing, because that was just him going up and being weird, and doing stupid things and being performative. This was substantive. And and as much as the Strom Thurmond, what he was, doing a longer filibuster than that, which such a, oh my God, what an important thing for Cory Booker to do.
Yeah.
That was it for all the things that are against democracy at that time. He was doing something for his cause, right? For what he found important. So to have Cory stand up and do something for the cause of preserving democracy and calling out the moment that we're in and bringing focus to it. I loved it. I loved every moment of it. I did, except when I got really angry.
I know you did.
So here this man put himself out there to sort of say and plan and prepared and had his team prepare the notebooks, and he consulted with the doctor to how can I do this for my body? When do I stop drinking? How do I handle so he could go for it in this moment, and knew what he wanted to say clearly, had it prepared for the moment that he actually broke the record, right. Strom Thurmond's record, the segregationist, that horrible fuckwad. And here he was setting the new historical moment for the hope for the future, for democracy, and doing it with dignity and doing it with substance and doing it, just everything about it was so well done. And here he was at his moment, knowing and getting the alert, knowing you've done it. He was telling us all along, I'm watching, I'm seeing the clock, I'm seeing where I'm at, because he had something prepared. And as soon as he went over the threshold and he was ready to do the pentultimate thing that he and his team had worked on, and that he had been standing up there and putting himself on the line for 25 hours to build to this moment, to where he could say what he really wanted to say for this moment, Chuck Schumer snatched it from him. Chuck Schumer made that about Chuck Schumer.
He wasn't even there.
He was like, I have a question. I got a question for you. He's all excited. Chuck Schumer was all excited. And Cory Booker said, you know what? I don't normally say no to you, but I say no to you now, because he knew he was being polite. He was being gracious, but he knew what he was prepared to do. He had his moment. And Chuck Schumer ignored him saying no. Cory Booker said, no, I'm not going to take your question. Love ya, but I'm doing something here. I'm not taking your question right now because I know what moment this is. And Chuck Schumer says, my question is, do you know what moment it is? You've just broken the record. And then gets everybody to stand up and clap and applaud. And Cory was gracious, and that was amazing. And he got that applause and that acknowledgement. Fuck you, Chuck Schumer.
Yeah.
If we don't get rid of this man in this next election cycle, New Yorkers need to
he's gone.
Get rid of him.
No, he's gone. AOC is gonna primary him, and he's gonna be gone.
I hope she does.
They did a poll. Nobody wants him now. He's
That
toast.
was egregious and disgusting and pure Chuck Schumer.
Yeah.
It's all about me defining your moment for you.
It also made it more cheesy.
Oh,
Like, it
God.
was this. He was in the middle of saying something when Chuck.
He was in the
He
middle of
was sort
his.
of building to something, and then he
Yes.
just sort of interrupted it, and it was like, it felt to me, because that was the night that I slept weird. I was sick. I was
You were
up in the middle of
sick,
the night, so
yeah.
I kept checking in on it to see, what was happening with it. Was it still going? And oh, he's still going. Cory's still going, and
Yeah.
it felt like a thing from a movie.
Yeah.
Where you're like, what's going on? We have to get to the TV. Cory Booker's still talking, and
It was
and in the movie
Mr.
you're like,
Smith
ah,
goes
that's
to
the
Washington.
right. It
It
was like that
was.
level of thing.
It was
And
incredible.
when he did go past the mark, I was teary. It was great.
Yes.
And then again, this guy with
I gotta
no
listen to
can't
the Chuck
fucking read the
Schumer.
room at all. Just useless. Go away.
God.
Please go away. Just retire.
Go away, Chuck Schumer.
We can retire right now.
Oh,
Hochul will put AOC in there, and it'll be much better. Everybody will be
oh
happy.
my God.
It'll be a good thing.